So I just wanted to make a little thing. Um, so I watched the state of the game today. Well, not really the state of the game, but the announcement. So it's kind of one of them things where you're torn. You know what I mean? Like as a dedicated player, um, like I said, I prepaid for Division One. I prepaid for this, um, and it's not that the game is like terrible. It's not, but it kind of struck me odd today that the lack of content that we have. Granted, I mean I have almost 400 hours into this game, so it's not from a lack of playing it. Um, but I also have, you know, I maxed out 4 characters in that time. Recently deleted one and started over with a hardcore. Um, and actually started over with the second one, so I got 2 new ones now because I don't see the need to have 4 characters like I did in the first one. But I watched this video and I was excited because of all the new content, which makes me realize that the reason why they haven't been doing anything is that we can see is because all the stuff that they're doing in the background, they've kind of almost like they've left this game to start Division 3. And so all their focus has been on all this new content. And the new content looks pretty awesome. Um, but it's kind of a Wildlands thing. You have these 4 factions. You have to take these 4 factions out. Then once you take those out, then you go to Aaron Keener, which is cool. But it just kind of makes me wonder. It's like why did we leave New York? It's like we went through New York and we did so many things in the first game, and we saved the city and all that, sort of. And then we have to come to this DC and start completely over with new characters. And now that these new characters are built up, we're going back to DC or going back to New York. It's like, wouldn't it have made sense to me if we could have just brought those 4 characters over here, continued on with progression, and played through the content that we played? I mean, this content didn't have to go to tier 30. It could have easily just gone 10 levels. Much like what we already have. So it's like that's kind of my thing. It's like why not why not have let us keep our 4 characters? Let us come here and try to help, because what happened to our 4 characters? You know what I mean? It's a story-driven game. And that's a huge loophole. Is where did all the agents go that everybody played before? You know what I mean? Um, so I'm excited about the new content because at least it's something. I said, but on the other side of that is my aggravation for money spent. Um, I like I said, I pre-purchased when the Division One was announced. I'm like, this is right up my alley. This is what I love this. I'm gonna get one of these, and so I ordered the game and everything, pre-ordered it, loved it from day one. So when this one came, you know, I I I bought. There was other games coming out, but I dedicated to this one, and I paid the middle. I didn't. I think the max one was like $250, and you got like a little statue. I didn't do that one, but I did the mid grade one, which I think was like 130. And so for that 130, you get classified missions that just give you a backpack bling, nothing more, and you get a shotgun. And really, that's it. I also got the year one content, but that doesn't really give you anything. Yeah, I get to play it earlier than other people, but that's not a big deal because everything drops and I'm at work. So, if I really want to enjoy that early access stuff, I got to take day off from work to do it. So, so it's like looking at it, I honestly don't feel that I got the value for the money invested. So, after after state of the game thing, I happened to hop into uh, Nothing But Skills video. Love the guy, great content. Um, I've learned a lot from him, but he's playing the game already. You know, he's playing the content that we got to wait for, which is cool. Props to him. He's built himself as a community contributor, you know, so he kind of deserves that right. But he's hyping it up, and I'm kind of on the fence with, you know, a bunch of us prepaid all this money to play this game. We invested in this game. We showed loyalty to Massive for this game, and now we have content coming out that they want us to pay for. Um, it's $30 if you already own the game, providing you have year one pass. I guess their graph told me that because I have year one pass and I have this, it only cost me $30. So, but for $3 more, you get the game, you get a year one pass, and the new achievement, or the new expansion. So it's kind of a slap in the face to those that pre-purchased the game, because now you're taking a game that people spent a year ago, spent $150, $130, $70, or $250 for. You're giving it away for $3, and you're adding on this content that they can buy for $32. And because of that, they can they can push a button and instantly be level 30, which it's fine for them, but it's costly for those that are going to group with them because they haven't played the game. If they haven't played the game, you know. So I pondered it. It's like, you know, I have enough money invested in this game. Um, I have time in this game, almost 400 hours. Not a lot to some, but a lot to me. Um, and and the fact that now to continue on the story, to get to Aaron Keener, to complete the story, I have to pay another $30 when I don't even feel that I've gotten the content that I was promised to start with. You know, it kind of, it really kind of, I was on the fence. You know, it's like, I mean, obviously, I'm going to. I mean, I already did. I paid the $30 because the story, because I came from the Division One and I played through all the story. I want to see how it plays out. You know, there's some storylines that I don't want to miss out on, but in the same token, I don't feel I should have had to buy it. I feel that Massive owes us something, especially the loyal ones that still play. You know, I mean, if you look at at time in the game, I play this game every week. You know, I play it a minimum of three to four times a week, an hour or two at a time, but that's all I've ever played. Whereas, you know, I have people that haven't played it in 60 days. I have, you know, people that haven't played it. So to me, the people that put the faith in the game and put the time in the game should get rewarded for that. You know, that's just how I felt. It's kind of a, I don't know. It just stung a little bit to me, and maybe it shouldn't. It's, you know, it's one of them things. Maybe, you know, maybe it shouldn't bother me. But because of the time invested in the first game and this game, and the money invested in both games, I kind of, I just decided it's just another $30, and I'll finish the game. You know, I'll do the content, and when it's done, who knows? You know, I don't know. I'm not really sure what after that. But it really, as I watched it, and I'm like, all right, so we leave New York, and then we go back to New York, and then we got 10 levels once we get to New York. It's like, why couldn't we have just came here with our original characters and played through everything and leveled ourselves up to level 60. It's easy enough to do, add zeros to everything, but go to level 60 and then go back to New York to finish what we started for the next 10 levels. I think it would have made more sense in the long run. I think it would have been more worthwhile to people because they'd be playing characters that they've already invested a lot of time into, you know. And I think it would. I don't know. That's kind of my thought with it. Like I said, I watched the video, listened to the developers. Yannick and his, oh, we already made a wonderful game. It's not a wonderful game. It's a decent game, but it's not wonderful by any means. It's got all the same bugs that the first one had, and it doesn't even have the replayability that the first one had. It's like I'm grinding for all the exotics before before the update. So last night I played White Oak to get the BTSU gloves, and just going through it, it just seemed like it takes forever. I played it twice. I played it through twice, and then I ran out of time, and I didn't get them. I did the headshots. I mean, I did everything that everybody says guarantees them to drop. Nothing. Never dropped. So tonight I logged in. I wanted to touch base a little bit. I've been doing the truck game. It's just, I don't know, just it's a little bit relaxing. I do that early, and then I play this later on the night. So I've been doing the holsters. I got one holster piece, and now I'm gonna start leveling up a control point to do the other holster pieces. Try to get those done. Maybe do another. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll do another run at the BSTU gloves, but for now I don't know. I'm on the fence. I invested the $30. The new content's gonna come out. Um, I don't know. Might I don't know. I might take the third off and play it when it comes out. Not really sure. You know. I have a clan. Like I said, I got a clan of almost 50 people. Every one of these guys have played this week. Routinely played this week. So it's like I'm building a community, so I'm invested, So I kind of have to pay the $30 because otherwise I've lost all that time and all that effort to get this going. But anyways, that's all I got. It kind of made me think today. Actually, I chuckled it. It's like that person in high school that you had a super crush on, but went out with the jerk. Went out with somebody that you didn't feel that they deserve better than who they were going with. And that's kind of how the division feels to me. It's like I'm that person now that you know I'm loyal to this game even though I deserve better. And I get treated like crap routinely, but I just can't I just can't walk away from them. Even though there's other games out there that would treat me better. Uh, and that's all I thought of when I was on my way home from work today. I was thinking about that. It's like it makes me think of those days in high school when there was somebody that you were so interested in, but they were dating this jerk, and you knew that if they ever broke up with that jerk, you would, and you got a chance to go out with them, you would spoil them and do everything they deserved, but they just never left them. And that's kind of what this game. That's kind of how this game is making me feel. I feel like I'm that person that should I should walk away. I should find another game to fall in love with and spend my time doing that. But I just can't. So until I can finish the storyline and until I can take down Aaron Keener or just see what it's all about, then I'm pretty much invested. So anyways, that's all I got. I just want to thank you guys for listening to me vent. Um, whatever game you're playing, play. Just enjoy whatever game it is, regardless. Um, so, anyways, have a good night, and I will catch you on the next one. Probably another truck one tomorrow, but we'll see. All right, take care.